Google Analytics is a powerful tool and could be a course in itself. In this section of the course, we're just going to introduce you to the basics around the Google Analytics reports. There's quite a bit of information on the Google Analytics website if you want to learn more. To start with, we're going to show you how to look at trends in the data. Looking at my Google Analytics, down the left-hand side, you can see there's lots and lots of different reports that you could use. We're going to start by looking at the Audience Overview report. Now up here on the top right, you can see the date range and change the date range over which you want to look at the analytics. And you can compare two date ranges by clicking down and choosing Compare To. Now, when you choose the date ranges to compare, do make sure you start on the same day of the week. So, for example, 1st of April is on a Wednesday, so I want to choose the 4th of March to do a comparison. So I'm going to do the 4th of March to the 31st of March. And I'm going to compare to the 4th of February to the 3rd of March, because that's the same dates. And if I apply that, you can see how my data looks. Now, the reason for that is depending on the day of the week, my website traffic is very different. I get more traffic during the week than at weekends, for example. So you can see this is the traffic I got on a Sunday, and this is the traffic I got on the Monday. So if I was to compare a Sunday with a Wednesday or a Sunday with a Monday, my data would not be really very accurate, it would be skewed. So make sure you're comparing like with like over a sensible time frame in terms of days of the week or even times of the month for activity. So my newsletter goes out on a certain day of the month, so I need to compare the days I've sent out my newsletter between months. You could also choose to show your data by week, by day, by month, or even by hour. And obviously that depends on what you've selected up here. And it's interesting to see why these particular spikes happened at 3 o'clock on a particular Friday, and how that was linked to any social media that I put out at that time. You can also see whether there's anybody on your site right now by looking at the real-time options at the top. Now, I very much doubt whether there is anybody on my site right now because it's quite early in the morning. And correctly, I can see there is nobody on the site. But you can compare, see exactly what they're doing and see where they came from, what location they're at, and what content they're looking for. This is particularly useful to check the effect a particular digital campaign has, or whether people are looking at your newsletter and clicking through. In the next video, we'll look at how to change the views of the reports.